Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, I want to introduce myself. My name is M.Rafly. I'm from 5 APA, class M.RPA. Today I want to presentation about interpersonal relationship. 5 success element in relationship. Number 1, self-awareness. 2, self-confidence. 3, positive personal impact. 4, communication skills. 5, interpersonal competence. Number 1, self-awareness. So what can we do to try and develop our self-awareness? Here are 4 ideas on this. 1, use personality tests to understand your personal trait. Will tests such as Myers-Briggs and SHL personality tests are not perfect. They do help you to reflect on your attitude, behaviors, characteristics, and what drive to de- decision making, and so become more self-aware. 2. Use professional help. A good coach can be invaluable in providing you with feedback that will enhance your level of self-awareness. Make sure you check out their credential and certification first off, and be certain they can work with you in the way that you want them to. A good coach can also help you and unravel feedback from others and use it to help you to change. Number 3, keep a note on yourself. It can be helpful when you make an important decision to make a note of what you expect the result to be. What do you think is going to happen? At an appropriate time, go back to your notes and compare what did happen with what you expect to happen. Don't just think about what happened. Make sure you also reflect on why it happened. Management consultant Peter Drucker called this reflective activity feedback analysis, the only way to discover your strength. Number 4, ask someone else. Identify people you know and feel you can trust and ask them to give you feedback on your personality, habit, needs, and values. It may be helpful to ask people to provide you with this feedback anonymously, so that they are more likely to be honest and provide a valid response that is insightful and helpful. Number 2, self-confidence. Self-confidence is belief in self-ability. Optimistic, objective, responsible, rational, and realistic to solve and overcome a problem with the best situation, so that it can give something and be accepted by other and their environment. Someone who has self-confidence is those who are able to work actively, can carry out their duties properly and responsibly, and have plans for the future. Self-confidence is the basic capital for development in self-actualization. With confidence, we will be able to know and understand ourselves. Self-belief is not formed by itself, but is related one's personality. Self-confidence is influenced by factors that originated in the individual himself, family norms and experience, custom, custom, customary tradition, and the social environment or group where the family come from. People who have high self-confidence usually have a positive assessment of themselves. Number 3, benefit of self-confidence. Benefit of self-confidence. Confidence. 1, enthusiasm. You can get an injection of enthusiasm from anywhere, one of which by growing self-confidence. Having great enthusiasm can be a valuable asset for you in living life, which is something colored by problem and trials. A strong and large enthusiasm is also necessary to achieve goals in life. 2. Not afraid of failure. Not being afraid to face failure is another strong asset to live life and achieve all goals. This is usually owned by people who have high self-confidence so that when they meet failure, they are not afraid to try again. Failure is natural thing in life and it takes a confident nature of have a pro to face in and get up again. 3. Streamlining in career. Someone who is confident has tendency to be smooth in career affairs. Having a self-confident nature has a unyielding effect for each individual so that they will continue to strive of achieve everything that become their dreams or hope. High self-confidence also means understanding all the potentials they are on it so that it will be maximized in utilizing in it to achieve a goal. Next, positive personal impact. Thing you can do to have a positive impact in workplace. There are immeasurable benefits to having a positive workplace environment. The benefits are for both the employees and the company itself, which is why it is essential for manager and other of the leadership team to take a active approach to creating a positive working environment, whether it is in a office environment, of manufacturing facility or any other type of work. It is important to do everything possible to have a positive workplace. A positive working environment will help improve the overall productivity rate, create happier worker, improve more and help to lower the overall turnover rate. There are many different ways company can help improve this type of positive change. The important thing when taking steps to improve the workplace environment is to make sure the changes are directed toward an employees and their want and needs, not just what the management team would like them to be. Okay, next, communication skill. Effective communication skill for the workplace. Number one, listening. Sure, it helps to be a great talker, but being a good listener is essential for proper communication. In the workplace, you need to be able to listen to oth- other another person so that you can help them meet their goals and standard. Listening will help you become aware of what others are thinking. If you want to show someone that you are truly listening to their words, consider taking notes of asking them follow-up questions to their statement. Empathy. In the workplace, you are going to be working as a team with other people, so it is important to be open to other thought and opinion no matter how much you may or may not agree with them. If you are having trouble understanding someone else's point of view, consider putting yourself in their shoes and see why they might have acted the way they did. Also, asking questions is a good way to improve workplace communication. Practice. Practice can be tricky, and when you are dealing with other people, it can to be easy to feel frustrated or overwhelmed if you cannot sum to your point across. In the workplace, it is important to practice speaking with yourself and with others. For instance, make sure that you are speaking with your boss, coworkers, or employers so that you can really hear what other people are saying. Not everyone is going to be able to understand your either right of the bed. So be methodical and take your time when explaining things that need to be done a certain way. Positive attitude. There are going to be some day where you dread going to work. We all have them. The key here is to always keep a positive attitude, no matter how dry, angry, bitter, or exhausted you might feel. You should never make your outside feeling with work because this can create misunderstanding or conflict. If you have any problem or issue at work, talk talk them out with the people who are involved and find a way you can overcome them. If you surprise and challenges you are facing, they will only grow large and burden you. Be honest and open. If you are feeling overly pressure of work, experience certain challenge concerning your job, it is important to speak with a manager or someone in the human resource department uh, as soon so possible to help you uh, alleviate your problem. Okay, next. Interpersonal competence. On a scale of 1 to 5, managerial, the importance of having good interpersonal skill at 4 uh 4.37, just below the ability to work in them, which absolutely come up obviously come it at 4 uh 449 in all serious. Though there's reason why they are so valued, even though most workplace business is now conducted through instant messaging software. It's still necessary to possess verbal and diplomatic skill in order to work effectively with your colleague and boss. Therefore, interpersonal skills are crucial. Below are reasons to demonstrate why they are so important, as well as a few tips on how the skill can help you navigate the workplace, increase productivity, and potentially. Number one, they foster effective communication. Effective communications, the cornerstone of any successful business. And to be a good communicator, you need interpersonal skills. They are necessary for establishment of relationship between yourself and your workmates, which leads to a mutual exchange of ideas, information, and skills. Number two, they expand your opportunities through connecting with manager and fellow workmates. You are able to gain access to more exciting opportunities in workplace in your field of interest if you make a good impression on your boss. For example, they positive give good reference. Number four, they make you relatable. With you good interpersonal skill, your college and manager are far more likely to perceive you as approach person. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.